All right. Uh, all right. It is Thursday, October 21st. It is 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it is Week 7 in the NFL. And with that, cue the music. Welcome to Bet by the Numbers, the easiest betting podcast in the world. Matt and I are going to be playing some Fortnite duos tonight. Hello, Matt.
Hey, how's it going?
So freaking good. Oh, my God. Of course, here with the trusty robot producer. Hey, Google, say hello.
Hi there. Happy October. If you're thinking about Halloween costumes, I have a quiz that can help with that. Just ask, what should I be for Halloween?
Matt, I almost want to do the quiz. What do you think?
Maybe not today.
All right. We'll say
she's still on the Halloween thing, though. She's definitely a temptress.
Well, it is October, as she said. She said, you know, happy Halloween.
Yeah, I feel like she's a little late to the party on that one. Maybe.
Is she? Because it's the 21st.
Yeah.
Speaking of Halloween, look at that bus.
Yeah, I mean, that's a spooky bus.
It is quite a spooky
It's got
bus.
little jack-o'-lanterns and ghosts, and there's some tombstones. I mean, heck yeah.
Yeah, all right. We got a quick recap of last week, an animal thing countdown this week. Matt's going to hit us with a couple of college picks, and then we'll get y'all off to the Cleveland Denver game. Okay, quick recap of last week while we get off this. Last week, much better. Oh, man. Don't call it a comeback. I mean, it's not quite the rally that one would want, but we're up 6 1/4 units.
Yeah, that's good.
Not going to be upset about that. Yeah. Bring us to this. Bing! Teams on bye this week are Minnesota, Jacksonville, Buffalo, Dallas, Pittsburgh, and the LA Chargers.
Wow.
Yeah, adjust your lineups accordingly. That means we've only got 13 games we're picking this week. That's why I was a little, I was sort of a little struggling to find a countdown. we went with the animals. Gotta love the animals.
No, I love the animals.
Yeah, so we're going to pick 5 mammal games. We're going to start off with the game tonight. Denver at Cleveland. You got some Broncos. Those are...
That's definitely a healthy mammal. In reality...
It's a very strong horse, yes.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how strong the Broncos horse is, but I guess we'll have to see against the mighty NCAA yardage champion Case Keenum.
Is that Case Keenum? Man, the Case Keenum factor here is fascinating. I feel like the Case Keenum thrown to Odell Beckham story is fascinating here. Because I feel like there's a pretty big chance he finds ways to get Odell the ball that Baker simply hasn't been.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure that Case Keenum has ever had a good wide receiver to throw to. He was in Houston for a little while, so I'm not sure if he was there with DeAndre Nuke-Hopkins. But,
right. Maybe it's rookie season or something. I don't know. One would have to look it up.
Yeah, you got to look it up. What I did find out today in my research is that Case Keenum's had a pretty good QBR until he was playing for the Cleveland Browns, which,
Dude,
I mean,
Case
I don't know what
Keenum
to say.
is a perfect backup. He's right in that sweet spot of not being good enough so nobody's screaming at you to put him in instead of the starter, but just good enough to get in there and keep a job for 15 years.
He's definitely closer to Charlie Whitehurst than he is to,
definitely.
He's not Fitzy. He's not Fitzy, but he's closer to Clipboard Jesus, yeah.
If you can keep yourself off the field mostly, backup quarterback is the best job in the NFL.
Yeah, it gets another players.
Because you still get massively paid. Everybody loves you. The city loves you. I think that's an important part of it. If you can make sure you're not out there for more than 2 or 3 games a season, City will love you.
It's the best job on the planet. I mean,
it seems pretty sweet. And I don't want to be too crass, but I'm pretty sure you just slay too. But anyway,
I mean, The last thing I heard was that Charlie Whitehurst was dating Jewel. I don't know if that's still true or not, but I mean...
See, and that's the level we're going with here.
Dream factor, I mean, you play football, you sit on the bench, you don't get sacked, and you date...
This is exactly what I'm saying, you get paid to not play football, which is awesome.
But you still get to play, really and you get to hang out with all the cool guys. It's like, man, this is basically like me in high school.
Oh, it sounds awesome. I'm taking, man, I tell you what, I was just talking, I think I've talked myself into Denver money line here. They're at even odds. It's plus 100, minus 100. It's the same thing. What's your shield looking like? Here, hang out for a second. Now, right before I realized, I saw that Jarvis Landry is playing.
Yes. So more receiver options.
So I think what would make this game extremely interesting is if without Chunt, the offense all has to run through Case Keenum and throw into OBJ and Jarvis Landry.
Yeah, I love that we're calling that Chunt, but also,
I massively stole that from part of my take, but it is, I mean, it's perfect. Like,
they have good wide receiving corps.
That's what. And why not? Like, if you've got a good defense, just run the ball down everybody's throat with those two guys. They're two of the top 10 guys in the league.
Yeah, absolutely. They've got two great tight ends. I mean, Njoku's, like, everybody was talking about that kid.
Enough, man.
Yeah, everybody was talking about him, and he's never been used. Every once in a while, he makes an amazing catch, and then you got Austin Hooper. That's a chicken. Yeah.
I'm shooting a chicken, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you need chicken, but yeah, Austin Hooper. They brought him over for good. They brought him over for big money. Why not use him? And that's kind of like the perfect safety blanket for Mr. Case Keenum, and then he can drop bombs to Jarvis Landry and people like that. I don't know what to say.
And plus, we always see this when the backup comes in. He throws better to different guys.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping that in this case, the different guy that he happens to throw better to is one of the better wideouts in the league, in OBJ. And also, dude, Jarvis, if you can get Jarvis Landry out there, that opens up so much of the passing offense, too. It's a dimension they have not had access to all season.
Absolutely. And
having said
that, not to mention, I feel like all of these Thursday night games, I was actually going through them this morning. I'm like, man, every single Thursday night game has been insane. The only one that wasn't...
So much better. Best Thursday night slate
so
ever.
Much better. Yeah. The Panthers game was the only one that wasn't, and they were playing against some garbage team. I don't even remember.
It was Davis Mills' first
NFL
NFL
it was Houston.
Start.
Yeah, there's no reason to even watch that game, but...
I mean, they always hide them on Thursday night, but even still, yeah. I mean, if you want to go conspiracy zone, it's because they've actually got Thursday night games on TV now. Like, a lot more people have access to those games.
Yeah.
So now they can actually have them be, useful games to them. But
now they actually are good, yes.
That's tinfoil hat stuff. But
Goodish.
I love the tinfoil. Yeah, I mean, I love the tinfoil hat stuff sometimes. Let's see. So, yeah, I'm going to take Denver money line here. I do think they'll win. I think there's a chance that this you were saying this, right? The game's going to go over?
Yeah, I don't know about this game, but it's possible.
Yeah, I'd almost say if you want to take the over here instead, what was the line? Oh yeah, here we go. And the over, that's the thing, is the line has been
changed
moved all the way. The line has moved all the way down to 40.5, and I think that's not. I mean, I think you can slam the over here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's possible we get a couple defensive touchdowns here. I mean, both teams have...
You are always thinking there's going to be defensive touchdowns.
I am. I just love a good defensive touchdown. I don't know what to say. I root for him.
Who doesn't?
If I could be something for Halloween, I might be a defensive touchdown.
You'd be a defensive touchdown. I'll have to figure out how to make that costume work. Okay, a little bit of a cheat here on the mammals, but I mean, football team are mammals, right? And people who pack meat and cheese are mammals.
Yeah, so there you go.
Humans game.
It's a humans game.
We're going to use humans as our mammals here. Yeah,
that's a good. That counts. It's definitely a mammal.
You got the football team at Green Bay. Man, Green Bay is they're on a tear. I think Aaron Rodgers might have been fucking with us that first game too.
I don't know. I think the grease in his hair might have seeped into his brain.
Dude, Oh my god.
His hair doesn't look good. I don't know what to say. It's weird for a guy to say that, but it looks really... I feel like... I don't know what to say. I feel like he's the last guy that showed up at the party and you're afraid he's going to steal something from you.
Yes. My assessment of his hair has 100% depended on results. So now that he's winning, I guess the hair is working. I think I'm back on board with the hair. I was so out after week 1, but I think I'm back.
I mean, I enjoyed watching him do the...
You could see it. He just absolutely feeling it. Washington's, I mean, they're well done. And also, that division is over, too. Dallas is running away with that division. It's nothing like last year.
Yeah,
and I don't want to jinx anybody, but even if Dak got hurt now, Dallas would be fine.
Philadelphia is kind of hanging in there. I mean, their team is a hot mess. But
I think if you want to pick a team that could fuck around in that division, yes, Philly's an excellent.
That's the only team that has a chance. I mean, I think Washington had a chance with Fitzy, but the Fitz magic ran out much faster than we thought.
I was listening to the show last week, and I'll bring up the same point. But scoring points has not been their problem.
No,
their problem is how bad their defense is. So I don't know how much Fitzy helps that whole situation.
I really thought. Well, I mean, yeah, you're right. Their defense.
But I know what you're saying. But,
I thought their defense was going to be better.
Should have been excellent. Should have been excellent. Don't know what's happening. Chase Young appears to be still pretty good, but slight regression.
Yeah. Their line looks good. The rest of the team looks a little questionable. Don't they have Landon Collins on that defensive backfield? I mean, everybody thought he was good.
Okay, Google. Who does Landon Collins play for?
Landon Collins' current team is the Washington football team.
There you go. So yeah,
there you go. Yeah. We're all over that. I mean, good fantasy pickup for your IDPs. I mean, he's going to get a lot of points, but he apparently cannot keep people from scoring the football, which is what the football team actually needs him to do.
Man, this football... I want them to keep it the football team forever now.
I do too.
Yeah, I kind of just like... we're the Washington people.
They could have a pig as their mascot.
Well, you know what? After years of having an extremely racist mascot, maybe they should just have a very person-person. Like,
they should just have a pig.
First language, yeah. And it's just like, we are the football team.
Yeah.
Oh, you will get PETA up your ass if you do the pigskins. And maybe me up your ass, too. You know this.
Well, I don't want to know you that way, but...
you know, hashtag phrasing. Yeah, that might have been a bit much, but yes.
Yeah, I mean, we know what football... we know what footballs are called. It just happens that they are called pigskins. And PETA hasn't really cracked down on them to use non-pigskin. I don't know.
I don't think they actually use pigskin.
Is it synthetic?
Anymore. Yeah, I think it's definitely synthetic, right? I think probably already adjudicated. I don't know.
I think it's probably closer to like cow skin, honestly.
We're gonna.
Oh, there's somebody down there. I do not have a ranged weapon currently, so.
Yeah, I've got sort of. Oh, they're way down there. Just leave those people.
That's fine.
Okay, Google. What is an NFL football made out of?
Cowhide leather.
So cowhide.
USA.com, they say. All big game football.
Okay, Google, thanks. Jesus Christ.
You're the best. I love helping you.
Fair enough.
She's laying it on thick as usual. I mean, it's basically like Duke's mayonnaise over there.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yes, it's rich but creamy. Let's see. We're gonna have to go in about 15 seconds. So
yeah, it's gonna be all right.
Fuck this. Let's go for the drop and then we'll proceed because we have.
Oh, that's a great idea. Yeah. I could use a distance weapon, and we've got to move on to our other mammals.
Yeah, I've got Green Bay just money line here. They're minus 430. You're getting no money betting on Green Bay here, but I don't really want to go spread here because Washington has been a little feisty in weird ways, and they can score. They have a ability to score, so I don't want to give them too much leeway here. But yeah, you want that?
I mean. I'm fine.
I'll take it if you don't want. Okay, I want it. Yeah, all right. Yeah, moving on to the next game, we've got a bear versus a pirate.
Man.
Yeah, I know. Which bear and which pirate? Well, I guess there are the two pirate teams, and that's always fun. That was the first Super Bowl I got way into, was the Pirate Bowl.
Yeah, the Pirate Bowl.
Yeah, that was fun. But anyway, yeah, we got Chicago at Tampa Bay. This game I'm just gonna take. Oh wait, we got people right down. You got them.
Tampa Bay indeed. I need to find these people.
Oh, they're actually not doing good. Light them up, dude.
Oh, where are they? Oh, there's somebody behind us.
Yeah, shoot them. All right, where'd you go?
Good.
Where you at?
I'm right behind you.
Where you at? Oh, you're okay. How's your health? We're not doing so good in health. Let's hit the let's shield up and heal up, and then we'll move on to the next part. Okay, yeah, Chicago. I'm just gonna take the over here. The over under is
a rocket launcher? Fuck.
It is a rocket launcher. You need to heal your body though, and then
yes.
done.
You are correct. I've got some healing things that might. Maybe not.
Gum. God knows we got enough guns.
So much gum.
Also, keep an eye out for the circle. We got to move here in a moment.
Oh yeah, I'm healing.
Yeah, there's shield potions and stuff. And
where's some potions? Oh.
Wait, there's only one other person, dude. We need to definitely kill this other dude.
Well, I need to heal.
Yeah, well, there's shield potion over here and stuff, and I'm gonna go find that dude because I got a gold scar, so I'm just gonna go fuck his ass
that's
up.
great.
Yeah. Where's the guy?
Oh, there's this. Oh.
Move, watch it.
I'm moving.
Okay, he's across the way. Here, you break right. I'm gonna
I've
break
got one
left.
of these things. You tell me where he is.
Break right. He's just southeast.
Oh, I can
behind that tree I'm shooting at.
I've got this big thing. I think it's gonna work.
Hit him with it. Shoot the pumpkin at him. Shoot the pumpkin at him for sure.
Where is he?
He's okay. Now he's breaking southwest. Rabbiting.
Oh, that works.
Gold scar is the best weapon in the game, dude. It's ridiculous. Oh, thanks for that. And Green Goblin just came in and pumpkin bombed the hell out of the whole thing.
There we go.
Yeah. Okay. Back to the games real quick. Chicago at Tampa Bay. I just like the over here. I'm a little hesitant of the lines.
Yeah, Chicago has no chance, but Tampa's defense is it's not what they used to be.
They're getting a ton of points, but I just don't trust them either way. So I'm just going to take the over here because I actually think, again, one of those games where Tampa Bay scores 4 quick touchdowns and then Chicago just scrambles to make up the other points.
Yeah, I agree.
And then Chicago scores 3 touchdowns.
Justin Fields uses the extra time to learn how to play in the NFL a little bit more. He's going to be fine. He needs some work. Well, he can
get in that really important touchdown or that really important quarterback matchup with Blaine Gabbagaba. So,
yes,
seems like a Blaine Gabbagaba game. I know we've been threatening it here lately, but I think we can get the Blaine Gabbagaba game.
We'll see.
Yeah, all right. Some more mammals. We've got the Carolina Panthers at the G-Men. I'm going to take the Carolina -2.5 here. And you know how I feel about all that. But
no, I mean I really like Carolina here as well. I think it's a bounce back week after 2 really tough losses. Yeah, the confidence has dropped in the Panthers. I 100% take the Panthers straight up here. I don't know if I like the under or the over, but definitely straight up with the Panthers. I think Robbie Anderson comes back and is like, hey, I know how to catch footballs again. Because he didn't last week.
He was killing me. Oh, my God. I mean, I know Sam Darnold didn't play well last week. I get that.
And we know that C-Mac's not going to be there, but Chuba can do stuff and things.
Chuba has been serviceable. Chuba has been a serviceable replacement. The issue is not necessarily that C-Mac's, it's hard because if C-Mac is playing, you know it's better. So it's hard to not say that, to blame that, but that wasn't the issue.
No, we can play the Blatant game all day, but
exactly.
I think at the end of the day, Carolina got the one. Yeah, Carolina got the one. Dalvin Cook.
God.
Yeah, Dalvin Cook decided to play, and that was the turning point.
Dude, the Vikings are good.
They're fine.
The Vikings are totally good, and they've sort of reinvented their offense this season. I think that's doing a lot for them. Apparently, one of the things they're doing, I was cheating off Mina Kimes' podcast again. they're doing less when they're doing play action. They're doing less boot action.
Yeah.
And apparently that's a lot better for
Kirk
Primo's
Cousins.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kirk Primo's. See what I did there?
I like
know,
it.
It's funny, right? Yeah, see. Well, I'm sure he loves people who speak Spanish. I'm being very anyway. Keep the ball going. Okay, next game.
Let's keep the ball rolling.
We have the Indianapolis Colts at the San Francisco 49ers. Nice little, our last mammal here is a Colt. And I am doing it again, Matt. I'm going to take Moneyline Indy plus 170 here. They are not favored, but...
Absolutely love Indy here. This is a good football team with a losing record. Carson Wentz is probably the most disappointing quarterback of his time, but he can still play football.
I'll tell you, yes, and one of the reasons he is disappointing is because we all saw the greatness, or at least the goodness.
We saw a glimpse of what we could have had.
Yeah, he had an MVP-like performance that season.
And we can blame the Eagles for everything. We can blame the Eagles. They won a Super Bowl without him. He sacrificed his body so that we could get one less Tom Brady Super Bowl.
When you put it like that, it all sounds...
It kind of sounds better.
Incredibly worth it. So incredibly worth it. God bless you, Carson Wentz, for dying for all our sins. That Tom Brady did just win another Super Bowl last season.
I'm not going to make it to this point.
Son of a bitch.
I'm definitely not going to make it to the turn point. I'm near the big scary purple thing in the village. Let's see. This seems like a bad place to be.
It is. You're gonna. Yeah. Let's meet. I got a new point. Let's try to meet there. I'm
gonna try to run. I'm just running.
Oh yeah, don't engage. Because that's a pretty hot spot. It's not Tilted Towers Bolt, but it's pretty hot. So yeah, I'm going with Indy again here.
I'm by the river. Just
in
hoping. I'm not in a van by the river. Don't live in a van down by the river.
Such classic.
No, I miss that guy so much.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. R.I.P. Too soon.
Don't we all? Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I still like Indy here. Their defense is pretty good. I think overall they're playing better. Taylor. They've got 3 good running backs on their roster.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. There's no reason this team shouldn't actually be good. What's kind of holding them back, I mean, they really were pulling for Buffalo last week. I know that. They can just keep pace in that division. There's no reason that they, can't make a little run at it. And as I think I've mentioned it so many times, getting second in your division is still useful, even though I don't know about that division.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. That division's a little wacky.
It's bad.
Yeah.
So there's that. Because honestly, Tennessee's the best team in that division, and that team is awesome, and Derrick Henry is awesome.
Derrick Henry is a man.
Yeah. Oh boy, is he ever. But do you trust Tennessee?
I trust a team that can play defense and run the ball, so yes.
Well, I don't know if they can play defense, but, Derrick Henry can run the ball. And that's the thing. It's like, do you trust Tennessee or do you just trust Derrick Henry?
That's a really tough question.
Here, new spot to meet. Because you're actually pretty close. Here you go.
I'm just trying to get up this mountain.
Yeah, you come
I need Uncle Rico.
Yeah, so I got Indy's plus 170 of this game. Another little cute money line play for Indy.
No, I love it. Love Indianapolis this week.
Yeah.
Totally viable team. I'm still trying to figure out what happened to T.Y. Hilton. T.Y. Hilton, are you out there?
I thought he was back. I mean, to the extent that one can somewhat be back.
I mean,
he was having like surgery.
He's technically back. I mean, but I haven't seen him.
I think it was his back.
It might have been his back.
Yeah, I don't know. He had like he had some of that Peyton Manning neck fusing surgery or something. I'm not at all correct about that.
I have no idea.
It was an injury issue. I do know that. It was an injury issue. He has not been playing.
Something about Jay Cutler's ex-wife. I don't know.
Yeah, baby colored breast milk.
Yeah, I mean, she's got the goods.
She's got something good. Maybe 2 something's good. That's terrible. Don't say that. Hashtag canceled. All right, I'm gonna pick 4 bird games. For the birds. Actually, that's pretty funny. Yeah, for the birds.
It's definitely for the birds, but we want it.
The first one, great game. Easily the best game of this week, I think. Cincinnati at Baltimore.
Yes, absolutely.
Big, huge division
It might be
game.
overhyped, but it's a huge division game, yes.
I mean, it should be. It's Joe Burrow. Can you make this next step against a division opponent? Or, or again, you're gonna pick that up,
Yeah, I got that.
Or, the Ravens. It's the Ravens basically. Are you for real game?
Ooh, that's.
Which you would think last
Is
week
that
it
a
would have been.
broomstick? Holy.
It is. That's the one. You jump on it and you fly away like a.
It's a Nimbus 2000, yes.
It is a Nimbus. It is a Nimbus 2000. Exactly. Yes. Much like that. Yes. It's just like the movie.
Yeah, I like the Bengals, but I still think
I got Bengals plus 230 here.
Yeah.
They're an underdog for sure, but I like
in the line. I like them. I just like the consistency of Joe Burrow a lot better.
Dude, he's so good.
But I think
I
think this game goes the over as well. I mean, it's going to be insanity.
What's the 47? Yeah, I can see it going over there. I like that pick too. Like I said, I'm just taking the Bengals money line on this one. I want them to win, and like I said, a lot of decent plus juice at them, plus 230. They're definitely not. I mean, they're favored by, or they're getting almost a touchdown. The line is 6.5, which I still think that's high too.
Jamar Chase has been looking great. I mean, T. Higgins is kind of getting a little bit more healthy. They've got so many good weapons. Joe Mixon looks great.
Extremely balanced team, exactly. That is a very balanced team, and with a young, hungry, and one of the things, of course, they're benefiting from, just like San Diego and a lot of these teams, and still, I think Lamar Jackson. I would have to double check this. Don't fact check me on this, but benefiting from good rookie contracts.
Yeah.
So you can fill out the rest of that roster, which is just eminently important. I kind of yelled at you a little bit about that with the Falcons.
Yeah, I mean, we've got a very non-rookie contract that we are suffering greatly from.
A veteran, a very veteran, an extra veteran contract.
I mean, we've got a Hall of Fame quarterback that probably needs to retire. But we're going to enjoy him for at least 1 year.
But that's what I'm saying. He has like 40 some odd million reasons not to do that.
More than that. Yeah.
And you incentivize. Well, yeah, I was gonna say that's only 1 season. Yeah, and you incentivize that. I don't know. Anyway, I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to do that again, Matt. Because it hurts. It hurts my heart. And
it hurts me inside.
I know, but I know you can't outside actually say. I know you can't bring yourself to say it, and I get that. I wouldn't want to say it either. I still want Cam Newton on the Panthers.
Yeah, so I mean, I would rather have Matt Ryan than all the other non-Trevor Lawrence quarterbacks.
I tell you what, Matt, I haven't thought about that. We haven't talked about that part of the equation yet. And I know this is getting very loud.
It is getting pretty loud, but I guess the chest is loud.
None of the other rookies are looking like fucking world beaters this season. You know?
You're right.
I mean, they're not looking terrible, but they're not blowing it up. They're not exactly showing me anything. I thought you were gonna grab the Goldie. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I did. Ooh.
There you go.
Do you want that?
All
Do you want that big thing?
I got a purple one.
Okay.
Oh, actually, I tell you what, I'm gonna swap it out for this one. Okay, let's go. The rookie quarterbacks this season, it was. I don't even think any of them are bust yet.
Really blown the door. Oh, there's somebody with pumpkins. You know what? That's not you.
He's got his friend here. Stay Frosty. His friend is off to our right. Yeah, be careful.
Oh goodness.
God damn it, he got me.
And we're outside the circle.
Yeah, you gotta run. Yeah, just go and then murder.
We've got this
swim,
grenade
swim,
launcher.
swim, and then stab. Yeah, and keep him between us too. I'm gonna break a little left. Okay,
Right.
He's right in front of me. Yeah, got him. Okay, yeah, get inside the circle
nice.
now. Fucker. Oh, anyway, we'll find a camp. We'll find a campfire. Yeah, where are we at? Oh, this Cincinnati-Baltimore game. Yeah, we can talk about that a little more, because that, yeah, a huge game. And the rookies are bad. I think we actually kind of did go over that. Next game, real quick, let's see. Oh, speaking of birds, the Dirty Birds themselves.
Dirty Birds.
Yes.
I mean,
in Miami.
Kyle Pitts looked great last time he played, and Miami looked pretty good in England.
I think having Cal Ridley out of the lineup for a few weeks has finally, hopefully, unlocked Pitsy.
Yeah, I think we leveled up just a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, you just need to start throwing that guy at the ball. He's great.
Well, I mean, we probably leveled up just enough to not get the #1 pick, which is fine.
Well, you can't play for the #1 pick in the NFL.
Not with Houston.
The Jets played for it last season, and they got punked
they
by
beat themselves.
Jacksonville in the end.
Yeah, they beat themselves.
Yeah, that was the game that they lost.
They literally lost the game.
They are, yes.
Yeah,
by winning. Yeah, it was amazing. Don't do that. Oh my god. Anyway, yeah, these. I gotta eat this fish. You gotta eat some fish too.
Ooh.
By the way, and get some shield. Oh shit, my bad. That's me. Yeah, you know what? We actually went. I'm opposite of what I said earlier. I'm going under on this game.
Yeah. I mean, I can believe it. I still think it's over, but that's just me. I kind of get the feeling that Tua knows how to play football again, and he's feeling better.
I don't know about it. We need to go left, but hard left, by the way, because avoid the raptor. Anyway.
Oh yeah, no raptors.
Yeah, you don't want to fight the raptor. He's busy eating a pig. Yeah, I'm taking the under here. I just think it's gonna be. I think it's just gonna devolve into a shitty game.
Well,
Well, they're chasing the pig, so
quite boring.
Yeah. Yeah. Just let them eat the pig and eat the pig. Oh wait, I got a pig.
Oh yeah, get a pig.
Well, the problem is once they finish with the pig, they do want to eat me. That's true. Mind the circle. There you go. Yeah. And keep matriculating up the mountain.
Yeah. That's the idea.
Yeah. That's the idea. Yeah, so I'm going to just take the under here. I think it's just going to be a shitty game. Sorry, no offense.
I mean, as long as we win, I don't really care.
I win here, but I'm nervous about Miami will have a game where they win again at some point in the future.
I mean, I think they have jet lag. I think we're, coming off. I'm surprised that they're playing, honestly.
Yeah, what happened to the team?
I thought every team,
automatic bye after London. Yeah.
I thought that was the thing.
Week, and it's apparently not 100% true. I guess wait, no, you.
Definitely not true.
Yeah. Do you want to stack some med kits too? I mean, I got med kits, so you don't. Shield would be better to stack than med kits. But...
Yeah, I got med kits. It's good.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna take the under here and assume it's just a shitty game. I like y'all to win, but I don't. Not enough to pick it.
Nope.
Lo siento. Yeah. I don't. Again, with these games where both the teams are bad, I don't really want to bet on anybody having to actually do something. And that's when you take the under.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right. Next game. Philly at Vegas. I'm gonna take Philly's plus 145 here. I'm gonna take Philly money line.
Philly money line.
Yeah. Yeah. I think the Vegas thing. I think they had the 1 week of excitement, and now they're gonna start Vegasing real hard. Now I want to bet the other narrative, the other half of the narrative, which is the implosion. It's one game where they're elated, and then the rest of the game is the rest of the season is implosion. Complete
implosion. I hear you.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. Buy it.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's what I'm seeing here. So here, get back. I want to build a ramp.
Build a ramp.
Yeah, and I'm getting the box. Yeah, so I like Philly here. Philly's a weird team. They play weird games. You're gonna get your head. Wait, where's that come from?
I'm trying to figure that
four
out.
other people. Yeah. Only 4 other people.
Oh, it's this way.
Yeah. I can hear it, but I
I've got
can't
a sniper rifle and I still
I think
cannot see it.
Yeah, I got one too. Yeah, I like the Philly money line here. Again, I think Vegas is done, so and Philly can play weird games. I mean, Philly is kind of okay. Lane Johnson comes back this week.
Oh, I see him coming this way.
I think I saw that. Yeah, I think I saw that. Lane Johnson's back, so immediate better O-line play.
Oh yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, that wasn't bad actually. Yeah, and again, I think Vegas in a letdown spot here.
Yeah, I think that game could actually be fairly high scoring too.
Ooh, yeah. Let's see. What's the scoring line there? It's 49. So I mean, that's not. Yeah. Light him up, dude. Fuck these. Knocked one. There we go. Yeah, I think I said everything I need to say about this game. We can keep shooting people. Next game is, oh, nice. New Orleans at Seattle. Okay, again, we've only got one guy. So let's, oh, wait, it's that guy. Shoot that guy.
Exactly. He's trying to build. He's going to poke. Oh, he's running.
Do you have the pumpkin thing still?
Nah, that was last game.
Different game, yeah. Sorry, I'm just reloading, and then we can just.
Seems like a good idea.
I'm gonna break hard right, and we break slightly right / left.
He's fast.
Yeah, some of these dudes fucking are, dude. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna break a little right, and then try to find him. Should just be able to flank him.
He went straight ahead.
Straight ahead, where?
Like behind his structure.
Okay, well, there he is.
Oh yeah? I don't see him. Oh, there he is.
He's over there somewhere.
Oh, I'm almost dead. It's pretty awesome.
No, you do the thing. I gotta reload. You keep just, you know, sort of drawing fire.
I'm dead. Almost dead. Very close to dead.
He's gonna try to engage me in single combat. Oh god, this is my moment, Matt.
If I just keep crawling enough, I think I'll just die, actually. Okay,
New Orleans at Seattle. How you feel about that?
I like New Orleans, even though I definitely don't want New Orleans to win, but I like them. Oh, that's not good for you.
Fuck.
It's not good for anybody. I'm still crawling over here. If you could make me better, that'd be cool.
I don't think that's how this is gonna happen. There we go.
There we go.
2 wins in a row, baby.
That's not too
bad. New Orleans
bad.
at Seattle.
Speaking of winning.
Yeah. Hashtag winning. Over 43.5 here. I picked a lot of totals this week because I did not like picking these games. So I just took over 43.5 here.
Yeah, I think this is a trash game. I think Geno Smith is awful.
Yeah. I assume
it's
another
really
week as the #1. Geno Smith has got weapons to work with.
Yeah, tons of weapons who are now all devalued, but...
Is Michael Thomas back this week?
It doesn't matter.
It does for the over. I'm not saying for the result. I do think New Orleans will win this game.
Yeah.
But Seattle's the only reason I hesitated to pick that. Seattle being such a tough place to play. 12th man will get you.
Every time.
12th man will get you.
Unless they don't have Russell Wilson, I don't know.
I mean, what? Sean Alexander, we want the ball and we're going to score. Matt Hasselbeck. That's some of it. I hated him so much. That was the funniest. That was the second funniest thing ever behind those guys missing those 5 kickoffs. Which was the funniest thing ever in football.
Oh, 100%.
I still can't get over that. I guess that was 2 weeks ago now, but goddamn,
I mean,
that shit
it was pretty funny.
It was so
almost
funny.
almost Mark Sanchez butt fumble funny enough.
But the butt fumble was just the one. It was butt fumble is good. Don't get me wrong. What was funny about the butt fumble was them having it on Sports Center for so long. That's
it was
what
on there
me up.
for so long, yeah.
So long, yeah.
I haven't watched cable in
let's-
forever, so I don't know what the not top 10 even exists anymore.
Cable's dead. ESPN is dead. Long live cable. Long live ESPN. I got 3 cat games free this week. First one, Carolina at the Giants. We have talked about this. I like this game going over 43.5.
Yeah.
I think this is a bounce back game for the Carolina offense. They'll get at least 4 touchdowns, meaning, you know, the G-men only have to get how many ever touchdowns they need to get? 15. They need to get 2.5 touchdowns.
Well, and Daniel Jones is playing. You got a pretty potent offense.
You know, something we haven't talked about yet, the Danny Dimes home road splits. Something to keep an eye on, ladies and gentlemen.
Very true.
He plays like dog shit at home. Last week they were at home. They're going to be at home again. He plays terrible at home, great on the road. It's amazing. These Daniel Jones home and away splits will blow your mind. Look it up sometime. I don't have them on me, but they're quite something. Having said that, I think I think they can score enough points to have Carolina score enough points. I think Carolina's going to come out firing.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to.
Yeah, they're ready to shed.
Man, there's
the
a lot.
pain.
I mean, they have been absolutely edging for 3 weeks now. It's going to be, and you don't want to be a Giant when the Panther explodes. Let's just put it that way.
Not at all.
I mean, you've seen the balls on that Panther too. They're full and they're ready.
They're very shiny.
Is that too much? I don't know.
It might be.
We're gonna go back to, actually this one's fun because this one is the bird versus cat battle of the week. Cincinnati at Baltimore. We've already talked about how good that game is.
No,
I'm fascinated by that
might
game,
be the best game this week.
I think it easily is because the rest of the games are garbage. Honestly, I looked at it. You got a couple good AFC implication games. Denver at Cleveland is actually a pretty good one. Kansas City at Tennessee. I guess we'll talk about that one in a second. But that's actually a pretty big game if you talk about division seeding, all that.
Yeah.
I don't want to call the Jets at New England a big game, but
it's
New England if New England will do anything this season, they desperately need that game.
Well, the Jets are terrible, but they can still score.
They can. I'm getting ahead of myself, but the point is, the games this week not that good. There's not a lot of intrigue, division or conference-wise, except for this game.
Honestly, Tennessee and Kansas City, that's the game with intrigue outside of this game.
Yeah. Well, and that could, and
the thing is that Kansas City's record's just not good this year. And so they've been, if I was a Kansas City fan, I'd be very distraught.
Well, since we're talking about that, let's go ahead and skip ahead. Yeah, because we've talked about Cincinnati and Baltimore. Wait, no, I've got one more. Okay, we'll talk about Cincinnati or Kansas City. I have to focus on my cats, Matt.
Yeah, it's cats. Yeah, I get
cats, it. Kittens first, and then, so Cincinnati at Baltimore. I'm going to also take the over 47 here. I think this game gets pretty high scoring.
I agree.
Yeah, I like this as a pretty high-scoring game. Both offenses doing their thing. These aren't two good defenses, but I think sometimes when you get the two actually good, balanced teams together, and Baltimore is a balanced team.
Yes, they are a very balanced team.
It feels like they're not with Lamar Jackson, but they totally are. Yeah,
they've got so many mediocre running backs, but like Lamar Jackson is basically.
It's a preponderance. They're fine, yeah. And technically, their mediocre running backs are all guys that are supposed to be awesome. They're just, there's a lot of tread on the tires there with Latavius Murray and
all of their running backs have been Pro Bowlers.
Yeah, and there it is. Yeah. So they should be all right.
I mean, Devontae Freeman looked like a running back again for the first time in like 5 years.
Fuck, I forgot that's the other. Yeah.
It was hilarious.
Dude, you would kill it with that fantasy team. You might be right. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to take the over here. I think this one gets a little shootouty, especially late. This actually might be one of those ones where the first half, I might take a first half under here and then a second half over.
Yeah.
I could think being a fun play here. Sorry,
I can feel that.
All right, speaking of cats, oh boy, and I'm going to do it again. And I was listening to last week's show, and I said I will never bet on the Detroit Lions again. Matt.
But
I got the Lions here. It's a lot of points. It's 15.
There's a lot
Detroit,
of points.
It's double revenge game. It's a lot
double
of points.
revenge
the Lions,
game, yeah.
Lions are getting 15.5 points on the road at the Rams. The Rams are probably the best team in football.
They might be.
I mean, I don't know.
Two of the best teams in football are in the same division, so there you go.
The question is, how will Detroit... Detroit was close in all their games until last week where they just got shit-bumped.
I mean, I don't know how they can make Matt Stafford play any worse aside from putting a Detroit Lions uniform on him.
I think the question is, how will Jared Goff play in the revenge game? That's the X factor I'm most curious about.
That's a great question.
Yes, exactly. Because I think, I think you know what you're going to get from the Rams side of the ball. I'm very curious what you're going to get out of the Detroit side of the ball in this game.
There's a phone. I don't need to...
There's a phone? Well, don't answer it. Where are you at, by the way?
I have no idea where you are either. I'm just kind of poking around.
Nuclear power facility. Yeah, I'm over this way. Come this way. Eventually. Just, do your thing. I mean, we won 2 games in a row. We're kind of killing it.
We're fine, yeah.
Yeah, I think
I'm trying to get some shield here. I'm at the phone booth.
Uh-oh. I'm not alone over here.
Oh, that's not good.
So, at some point, come over. I'm in the nuclear power facility. I have set a marker.
Oh, that's a while. Yeah, that's a while away. Yeah, phone's ringing over here. So
stop it. Don't worry about the phone. It's not.
It was ringing.
They just want to call you about your extended warranty. Do not answer.
Or they want to tell me how I can consolidate my student loans.
They might want to tell you there's horny singles in your area.
You never know. Don't answer the 976 numbers. Like, hello, let me tell you about how you can save money on your car insurance.
Yeah, oh my. I'm completely sucked in by the points and also the fact that, double revenge game.
Double revenge game.
Close. Yeah.
I think it stays close too.
Yeah, I like it staying close.
It could definitely get messy fast though, because it's Detroit.
Oh, God knows. Oh, yeah, this is a terrible bet. This is a terrible bet. I just said it.
This team is
last week.
Just one game away from completely giving up.
If that. I think one might be terribly generous, but I get it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They might have already given up. Who knows?
You know what's... And they had every reason to give up already, and they actually haven't. And that would actually... I'd almost say that's the counter-argument here. Is this team... could very well have factored in very early. And Dan Campbell wants a win.
Yeah.
I think that the thing floating around this week was Dan Campbell could be part of the 0-16 Lions and the 0-17 Lions.
I think Justin Timberlake's going to be the soundtrack. I mean, it's just like when Britney left him. I mean... It's
going to be May? What? I don't know.
No, Cry Me a River, baby.
Oh, there it is. Yes. Oh, that's... Yes. Oh, yes, exactly. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I couldn't leave the points on the table though. It's a lot of points.
No, you can't leave the points on the table. There's a ton of points.
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure I can remember how to float, but I'm gonna check this office out. Yeah, that might be a watchable game. That's another one in the list of games to watch, which is really crazy that the Lions are the game to watch, but it's true.
I mean,
shout out to all those Lions fans out there who are hanging in there.
Yeah. God bless y'all. Y'all are the real heroes. All right, we gotta get through this too easy parlay. The extra point. You got college picks, right?
No college picks this week.
Okay, well, don't worry about it. Let's keep it rolling then on this stuff. Kansas City at Tennessee. We were talking about a little bit of this. This is the other marquee game if there is one this week. A lot of offense.
A lot of offense.
Yeah, unfortunately, this is the too easy parlay, so we're just going to take the under on the biggest line, the over on the smallest line, the winner with the smallest
line
thing, and the biggest and the smallest. You get it. It's very easy.
No, it makes sense.
Under 57 here. I could see that, actually.
I could see it, especially with Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
I mean, he does run fast, but the more he runs... the less Patrick Mahomes is on the field.
I don't want to say I called it last week, but that's exactly what they did last week, and that's how they were take down the vaunted Buffalo Bills.
Yeah,
Big
I mean, the
Derrick
Bills
Henry.
looked good, but Josh Allen, I mean, the defense actually...
The Bills were good, yeah.
The Tennessee defense stepped up, yeah. Who would have thought Mike had was disgusting? He just broke it. Yeah, he broke it in half.
Oof. Lots of Derrick Henry. Yeah, so we'll take the under 57.5. Your next game is the Jets at New England over 42.5. I actually like that one.
Yeah.
But it's the lowest line of the week. It was, well, I tell you what, this is a little cheaty because the lowest line of the week technically is now moved.
The Cleveland game.
I'm going to stick with it. Guys, well, take their shit. Yeah, we'll take the over 42.5 here. I don't have a lot to say about this game. It's two rookie quarterbacks trying to feel themselves out in dark room.
Yeah.
Figure it out. The real question with the Pats is what's going on with Belichick. I mean, you know, Belichick hot seat.
I mean, Mac Jones is not bad.
I think Mac Jones is actually not that bad. Yeah, it's a tough division. It's a tough year. They've had a tough schedule. They've had a couple tough breaks.
Yeah.
The team could have a better record. Anyway, I don't know. Anyway, and they should have just kept Cam. Maybe Cam should have gotten vaccinated. That's not for me to say. That was for them to say, and they said no. So
they said no.
Smallest
and no means no.
It does. It does unequivocally. Full stop. Dirty Birds giving up 2.5 points on the road here to Miami. We're gonna take the Atlanta 2.5 here.
Absolutely.
-2.5. Yeah, it's the smallest line of the week. So.
It's pick'em, you know, essentially.
Yeah, exactly. Well, and especially on the road. Yeah, exactly. That 2.5 is encompassed in the 3 points one often gets for roads and such. Houston, I think we would be doing so much better on usually this too easy parlay.
Somebody's driving at me.
Fires, yes, okay, yeah. Usually this fires at some point in the season. It is just not that fair. But if we could even get one of these to fire, I'd be doing fine for the season. So, oh, please come back around the corner. Where is he?
Oh, he's got I got him.
Nice.
Yeah, it's some kind of crazy scythe.
I think one of the problems here is that Houston is always in this too easy parlay.
Yeah, that's definitely a problem.
It's really fucking my shit up. Houston comes back for another appearance. They're getting, my God, on the road 17.5 points at Arizona.
Yeah.
Ton of points.
So many points.
I mean, yeah, you know, I could talk myself into no NFL game should be a 17.5 point favorite. But here we are.
Yeah.
This is real. This is real life. This is how things are. And the Houston Texans are a 17.5 point dog on the road at Arizona. I think a lot of that has to do with the Arizona confidence at this point, frankly, though.
I think Arizona's so good.
I think folks are there, yeah. I think folks are there on Arizona, and they're
well, and J.J. Watt's going to have a lot of supporters there in Houston.
Fucking J.J. Watt, Jesus. This guy, please. I mean, I know I'm just still
he's so good.
But please. J.J. Watt, please. Anyway. All right, so that's the too easy parlay. That is too easy parlay this week, plus 1,200. Oh, we got to go.
Yeah.
Got to go north. Yeah, you're getting plus 1,200 on the too easy parlay. Get there. All right, we got one extra point for the game that you were all about to watch, that we're about to go watch here in a minute. I found this. Teddy Bridgewater over 230.5 yards, 2 TDs, and Denver wins.
Wow.
Yeah, plus 320. Yeah.
Love it.
I liked it better when I didn't know about the Jarvis Landry thing and all that, because it's the Denver winning part I'm actually concerned about here. Teddy with 230 and 2 TDs, I can see that. As long there's no interception component in here, fortunately.
No.
So he can have as many picks as he wants as long as he gets the yards and the TDs here. You get plus 320 there. Nice little, you know, the other thing too, again, we all season been missing on extra points, been missing on the too easy parlay. If even one of those hits, we're up on the air. So, oh, shoot this bastard. Oh, that was lag. We got lag. Oh, I got so lag. Anyway, what? But yeah, Teddy over 230 yards, plus two TDs in the Denver win tonight. Give him plus 320 on that. That's their extra point. Sounds good. That's the countdown this week. You got anything you want to talk about real quick, Matt? Before we get to this game.
I mean, again, Case Keenum. NCAA yardage leader of all time. Most yards thrown.
Did I already go over? I think it would be funny. Funny is not exactly the right word, but it would just be perfect if, again, the Cleveland offense with no Chunt and no Baker Mayfield hums tonight. Like, let them please score like 35 points.
Yeah, I want to see some Odell Beckham touchdowns. Who doesn't like Odell Beckham? I mean,
I think that'd be great.
And it would be very Browns. It would be extremely Browns for them to be like, oh, we don't know what... We have no idea what the identity of our team is.
Exactly, and it really gives us something to talk about this week, so...
Absolutely.
All right.
But with that being said, I think we had another great night, and I hope you guys come back and see us. We've got all the volume this week. There's no more Ghost Brandon. We apologize. I mean, last week Brandon talked to himself all week, so you're going to have two people to listen to this week. Yeah.
All right. You cool cats, take it easy. We'll see you at the game tonight.
All right, man. Go Browns.
Oh, yeah. Go Teddy.